Hi everyone. In the last video, we covered introduction part of the control statements, and in this we are going to start simple if statement as part of the control statements concept. Before starts today's lecture, let us try to recall what have we covered in our last video. What is the use of statement? What is sequential execution? What is the need of control statements? Types of control statements. We covered each and every point in the lecture 26. If you haven't watched that, please watch that. The link is given in the description box. After watching this video, you will get the knowledge about types of the selection statements, when do we use simple if, syntax and execution procedure of if statement, real-time usage of simple if statement along with the coding. In the last session, we started the discussion about the control statements, and we covered that we have three categories in the control statements. Those are selection statements, looping statements, and jumping statements. The selection statements are also called decision making with branching statements. Some people may call it as simply branching statements also. Now let us see the different types of the branching statements. Simple if statement, if else, nested if else if ladder, switch case. All these are belongs to decision with branching statements or simply branching statements. So in this video, we are going to discuss about first category of the branching statement. In the coming videos, we will discuss these one by one. Coming to the simple if statement. In Java, the simple if statement is a branching statement or a conditional statement because we are going to use one condition here, and it allows your program to make the decisions based on the given condition. If the given condition is true, the code what we have written inside the if block will be executed. Otherwise, the code within the if will be skipped. See the syntax of if statement. If is a keyword. Within the parenthesis, we need to write a condition. After that, create a block. Within the block, we need to write the code. Close the if block, and out of the block, if you want to write any statement or statements, you can write. Generally, this if condition is a Boolean expression that returns either true or false based on the condition you framed. If the condition returns true, if this condition evaluates to true, then the code what we have within the if block will be executed. After executing the code within the if block, the statement or statements what we have out of the if block also will be executed. This is one case. This is a true case. For example, if the given condition is false, the condition evaluates to false. In such cases, the code what we have written within the if block will not be executed. That will be skipped. And what is the statement or what are the statements we have out of the if block will be executed. Here you must understand that whether the given condition is true or false, the statement or statements out of the if block will be executed. In both cases, the statement out of the if block will be executed. For the better understanding of the concept, let us see some examples. We are going to implementing if statement. With help of the if statement, we are going to determine whether the given number is positive or not. Class name is positive, public static void main string args as usual, and within that int number assignment 5. The variable name is number, we are assigning with 5. Now here we are implementing simple if statement or if statement. If number greater than 0, if the number value is greater than 0. What is the value of number in our example? 5. So if 5 greater than 0. In this case 5 greater than 0 is true na? So here the condition is true. If the condition is true, the statement or statements what we have within the if block will be executed. So in this case, this output statement will be executed and we will get the output, the number is positive. After execution of the if block, the statement or statements what you have outside of the if block also will be executed. In this example, the output statement, this line is outside of the if statement also will be executed. Right? These two statements will be executed in this example. Let me execute this. See the output. The number is positive and this line is outside of the if statement. So two statements are executed. And remember one thing, we are handling only one case if the number is greater than 0, if the number is positive or not. But we are not handling whether the given number is negative or not. Okay. The second case we are not handling. So we can handle only one case with help of the one if block. If you want to handle two cases, generally we can go for the if else statement that will be covered in the next video. Let me show you one more example to check whether the given number is even or not. Integer number assignment 7. If coming to the if block, number that is 7 in our example, 7 modulus division 2, nothing but 2 3 times 6, the remainder is 1. Modulus division operator returns remainder. 7 modulus division 2, the remainder is 1. The value of this part is 1. 1 compared with 0. 1 is equals to 0? No. Right? So this returns false. When it returns false, the if block statements will be skipped. 10th statement will not be executed here. And it comes out of the if block. And if you have any statements, those will be executed. In this case, the statement prints this is after the if statement. So in this case, it returns false. So 10th statement will not be executed. Only the 13th statement will be executed. Let me execute this. Now see, the output is, this is after the if statement. I think it's clear, right? Now, for example, if you want to handle two cases, even case and odd case also, if you want to know whether the given number is even or odd, in such cases, we can write two if blocks. That is also valid. Now see, number assignment with 7. I am checking whether the given number is even or not. In our example, number value is 7, right? 7 modulus division 2. It returns remainder. So remainder is 1. 1 is equals to 0, false. So it won't be executed. It will be skipped. And the control comes to the next statement. That is 14th statement. 13th statement is a comment line that won't be executed. And coming to the 14th statement, number that is 7. 7 modulus division 2 not equals to 0. Obviously true, because the value of this part is 1. That is not equals to 0. That is true. So 14th statement returns true. That's why the control enters into the if block. What is the statement or what are the statements you have, those will be executed. Here we have only single statement, that is output statement, number. So number value is printed here, 7. Concatenated with is odd. 7 is odd will be printed as an output. After completion of this if block, second if block, it comes out of this, and if you have any statement or statements, those also will be executed. Okay, the 19th statement also gets executed. So the output of this 19th statement is, this is after the if statement. Let me execute this. See now, 7 is odd. Okay, this is from the second if block. This is after the if statement. This is out of the second if block, right? I think it's clear how to use multiple ifs also. So how many if blocks you want to use as per your requirement, that many you can. See the applications where we use simple if statement in real time? We can use the simple if statement in the movie theaters. For example, if you want to provide discounts based on age or based on the membership status, you can use if statement. In retail stores also we can use if statements. If you want to provide a loyalty discount to your customers based on some conditions. For example, if their bill is greater than 1000, then you can provide discount to those customers like that. Banking applications. For example, if you want to provide lowest interest rates to the senior citizens or special services to the senior citizens. For example, if the age of a person is greater than 60, then you can provide the discount to those people. So these are few of the cases where we use if statement in the real time. Let us see this code to understand how to implement if statement in the real time. Suppose I want to provide lowest interest rates to the customers if the customer is a senior citizen. Okay, that is my requirement. So see, int fifth statement, int age assignment 80, nothing but age of the customer is 80. Now I want to check the age of the customer. If age greater than or equals to 60, then I want to treat those customers as senior citizens. For those people, I want to provide lowest interest rates. So in this case, 8th statement returns true because age of the customer is 80. If it is true, the control comes to the if black. So 10th statement will be executed. What we have here, you are eligible to get the loan with lowest interest. After executing 10th statement, it comes out the if black. And the 13th statement also executed because that is out of the if statement. Whether the if statement is true or false, the statements out of the if black will be executed. Right? So result of the 13th statement is thank you for banking with us. Let me execute this. See the output. You are eligible to get the loan with the lowest interest. And thank you for banking with us. For example, the age of the customer is 25. And now execute it. See, the output of this program is thank you for banking with us, because lowest interest rate won't be provided to you because your age is 25 in this case. I think it's clear. Check your knowledge what you have learned from this video. Types of the selection statements we covered. When do we use simple if statements? Syntax and execution procedure of if statement. Real-time usage of simple if statement along with the coding. If this video is useful to you, please do subscribe the channel to get more interesting and useful videos. Like and share the videos. Thank you.